Dear students, welcome to this video tutorial. Okay, today we are going to read the second type of short question from the topic laws of indices. But before we talk, let me remind you something. In our previous classes, we read first about laws of indices and how to use them. In the second class, we read the first type of short question from the topic laws of indices. In the third class, we read how to use the root of index to solve the problems. But today we are going to read the second type of short question from the topic laws of indices. So before we solve one problem, I must tell you something. This type of problem, 16 to the power 1 upon 2. This type of problem we read already. Then after, in our previous class, we read how to use root of index as well. Okay, if you have understood how to use power of index, if you have understood how to use root of index, then you can do solve this type of problem easily. But you must know the main concept of using laws of indices. Then only you can do solve. Because maths is all about practice, and to practice you must know the main concept. But today we are going to read this type of, let us say, second type of short question from the topic laws of indices. I have written 10 questions on the board, but my dear students, don't depend upon the questions written by me on the board only. You have your textbook, you have your practice book, you can do short some questions by yourself also, and you can do short. But one thing, before I do solve the first problem, one problem from second type, let me remind you something. So if we do have this type, x to the power 10, y to the power 5, z to the power 15, whole power 1 upon 3. If we do have this type, then here this problem can be solved by using power of index. That is, x to the, here we don't have coefficient over here. X to the power here is 10. So when 10 is multiplied by the whole power 1 upon 3. Okay, let's say here, to make it easier to understand, 1 upon 5. Okay, yeah, this is the whole power. Using power of index, we say powers are multiplied. X to the power here 10 times 1 upon 5. Then again, y to the power here 5 into 1 upon 5. 1 upon 5. Similarly, here we have z to the power we have 15 into the whole power 1 upon 5. Okay, here we have 5. Now, these two can be simplified because we do have multiplication relation between these two. And these two also can be simplified, these two also can be simplified. But here, 10 is exactly divisible by 5. Okay, these two can be 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15. But if here be the whole power 1 upon 2 or 1 upon 3, something like that, by the time if here be 1 upon 3, by the 10 cannot be cancelled by the number 3. By the time do multiply 10 was a 10, then if it will be 3, 10 by 3 will be the value over here. If it's possible to cancel, do cancel. If not possible to cancel, write by multiplying. Then after this, x to the power 2 1s are 2. Okay, similar y to the power 1 1s are 1. Or you can write y only. Okay, z to the power 3 1s are 3. After this, we can't use laws of, again, laws of it. It cannot be simplified because x, y, z, we have different bases. After this, we can't solve. This is the required answer for this. So if you know how to use power of index, in our previous class we did how to use root of index. Then if you know how to use product law of index, how to use the division law of index, how to use the law of negative index, then you can do solve this type of problem easily. Okay, next thing. Okay, I want to remind you only 16 by 16 whole power 1 upon 4. This type of problem we read already in previous class. Okay, if you have understood how to simplify this type of problem plus this type plus how to use root of index plus all laws of indices, then after you can do simplify this type of problem easily. Okay, this type of problem, later we have written here second type of problem. So let us start today's item. Okay, here first, my dear students, if you do study the problems, will be easier to solve. Okay, here all the problems are similar, but here I have written 5 questions. Here also I have written 5 questions. Okay, if you do see the questions, if you do study the questions, you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 questions are similar. I will tell. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 5 problems are similar. Because here in the first problem, this 3 represents order of this root. This 3 represents order of this root. It means here in the first one, the orders are same. 3, 3. Orders are same. And here 3, again 3. Orders are same. Here 3, orders are same. But my dear students, there must be the order 3 in the first. In second, there must be 3. No, there will be 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, something like that. Then 3, 3 same order. 4, 4 same order. 4, 4 same order. But if you check these problems, here is the order 4, here is the order 3. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3. There will be some 5 and 7 like that. Okay, 9 and sorry, 5 and 7 like that. 11th root and here 7th root, no problem. Okay. The problems are similar, but these are one type, these 6 are another type. Because here the orders are same, the orders are different. But if those orders are same, orders are different, we can do simplify by using the same concept. So today let us solve the first problem. Okay, let's solve this one. Solution starts. Okay, here cube root of 2, a to the power 5, b to the power 7 times, again cube root of 4, this is a 3, 4, a to the power 4, b to the power 2, b square is here. Okay, we have already studied it. These two roots are same order. Okay, if the sorts are same order, they can be multiplied. This we have already read. That means if the sorts are same order, root 3 times root 2. Here no order, that means we say the order of this root 2, then also order of this root 2. This can be 2, 3 is 6. So if the sorts are same order, they can be multiplied. They can be written by using single root, also can be shared. Okay, as these two have same order, these two can be multiplied. But my dear students, there may be some division sign between these two terms. Okay, if you have a division also, multiplication also, we do follow the similar idea. Okay, if the sorts are same order, they can be multiplied. And these two can be multiplied. If you have a division, if the orders are same, can be divided. Okay. As these two have same order, let us do multiply to make the solution easier. Okay, the sorts have same order, so let us do multiply. Okay, cube root here, do write cube root. Here is the number 2, here is the number 4. Do multiply these two first. We say 2 4s are 8. So I will do one more time. Check the order. If the orders are same, these two can be multiplied. If there be division, we divide. Okay, 2 4s are 8. Again, here is the base A. Here also the base A. What is the relation we do have? Multiplication. And in multiplication, we have the powers, writing a single base. A is same base, we have single A. Here is the power 4. Here is the power, sorry, here is the power 5. Here is the power 4. In multiplication, we have the powers. 5 plus 4, 9. And B same base. Using the same concept, b to the power 7 plus 2, 9. Okay, I remember 2 4s are 8. A to the power 5 times a to the power 4. A same base. 5 plus 4, 9. B same base. 7 plus 2, 9. Okay, after this, my dear students, somewhere here maybe minus power. If power of b is minus 2, by the time you can use the rule b to the power 7 times b to the power minus 2. If here b the power of b negative, we know in multiplication we have the powers. B to the power 7 minus 2, 7 actually plus, then minus 2. B to the power 7 plus into minus gives minus, then 2, by the b to the power 7 minus 2, 5. So if some powers are negative also, don't get confused. We can do solve by using the similar idea. Okay, after this, in our previous class we did how to use root of index. So let us remove root. Okay, we have inside 8, a to the power 9, b to the power 9. Using root of index, in our previous class we did how to use root of index. Okay, all have the we consider power 1. It is 1 upon order here 3. So by this way we remove root while solving this type of question. 8 a to the power 9, b to the power 9, whole power 1 upon 3. Then after this let us use power of index. Okay, 8 has the power 1 inside. It is using power of index 8. 1 by 3 ones are. If you don't write 1 also no problem. But if 8 has no power, we say 1 power. 1 by 3 ones are. 1 by 3. Similarly, a to the power. Here is 9. Using power of index, powers are multiplied. It is 9 times 1 upon 3. Similarly, b to the power again. 9 times 1 upon 3. Now, how to simplify this type of problem we did already in our previous class. Okay, 8 to the power 1 upon 3. Okay, we can simplify it. Here is the power 1 upon 3. We always try to cancel the denominator of power. Here is 3, so we should express 8 in cube form. And we know very well 8 is equals to 2 cube. So writing 2 cube in the place of 8 times we have the whole power 1 upon 3. Then after here, these two can be multiplied. 9 up 3 down. 3 ones are 3, 3 3s are 9. Again, 3 ones are 3, 3 3s are 9. Okay, a to the power here, 3 remaining, here 1 remaining. Okay, multiply 3 ones are 3. And b to the power 3 ones are 3. Here 3 up, 3 down can be cancelled. 2 to the power 1 gives 2. A to the power 3, b to the power 3. And here we can't use lots of indices over here because a and b are different. I think here the bases are different. After this we can't simplify. This is the required answer. So my dear students, I saw the first problem. I have already given you some ideas. Check the order first. If the orders are same, if the concept they can be multiplied. Writing same root 2 4 the 8, a to the power 5 plus 9, b to the power 7 plus 2 9. After this remove the root. Then while remove the root 8, a to the power 9 same, b to the power 9 same, whole power 1 upon 3. We consider this whole as base. It has we consider power 1. So this order becomes denominator power. After this use the power of index. A to the power here is 1. So 1 times 1 upon 3 gives 1 upon 3. A to the power 9 into 1 upon 3. Again, b to the power 9 into 1 upon 3. You 3 3s can be cancelled, 3 3s 9 can be cancelled. Okay, we can simplify a to the power 1 upon 3 also. So expressing it in cube form, we can write 2 cube times 1 upon 3, 3 they cancel, a cube remaining, b cube remaining, and to the power 1 gives 2 only, a cube, b cube, this is the required answer. So by looking this example, you can solve these questions, but be careful my dear students. Here in this problem, I have written here x to the power minus 2. Don't get confused here. If minus power, use the same concept in multiplication. We have the powers. Here is minus power. Be careful. X to the power 5 when multiplied by x to the power minus 2 gives x cube. Okay, to make easier to solve my dear students, I want to solve one more. Okay, 1, 2, 5 all are similar. I want to solve this type. Okay, let us solve 6 number. But my dear students, on the maybe division side, no problem, use the same concept. Okay, 6 number solution starts. we have fourth root 16a to the power 8 b to the power 4 divided by cube root of 8 a to the power 6 b to b cube, you say. Okay, now let us take the order. Here is the 4 order, here 3 order. Orders are different. Orders are different. And you know very well, if the sorts are different order, they cannot be multiplied or they cannot be simplified. Here we have division sign. We can say these two cannot be divided, but can be divided after making order same. We have one idea to make order, to make same order also, but that will be a little tough. So here is the order 4, here is the order 3. If the orders are different, you cannot move by this idea. You have to go by using a little another idea. So as orders are different, one very simple idea: simplify the first part, again simplify the second part. Simplify the first part, simplify the second part. At last, do again simplify using the symbol. I will simplify the first one, simplify the second one. Here is the division sign. At last, after simplifying, to divide. If you multiply, also do follow the same idea. If the orders are same, do solve as the first one. If the orders are different, simplify the both parts separately. Simplify the first part, simplify the second part. If you have multiplication, do multiply. But here we have division side. Simplify the first part, simplify the second part, and do divide. Okay, let us simplify the first part. Okay, 16 a to the power 8 b to the power 4. We consider whole as base. All have the power 1. That means whole power, removing the root 1 upon this 4 becomes denominator of power. Divided by 8 a to the power 6 b cube. Whole power 1 upon this 3. We are simplifying both terms separately. Okay, let us use the power of index. 16 as the power 1. 1 by 4, 1 the. 16 to the power 1 upon 4. Similarly, a to the power 8 into 1 by 4. 8 times 1 by 4. b to the power 4 times 1 upon 4. Do the divisions on here. 8. 8 has the power 1. It is 1 by 3, 1 the. 1 upon 3. A to the power 6 times 1 upon 3. B to the power 3 times 1 upon 3. We are simplifying this step. We used power of index. Okay, before we simplify this, here it's possible to simplify over here. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 3 twos are 6, 3 up, 3 down, cancelled. Now you have to simplify this type of problem and this type of problem we did already in our previous class. So to simplify this, we should express 16 something to the power 4. Then only the denominator of power can be cancelled. So as 16 is, you know very well, 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4 times 1 upon 4 over here. Here is A remaining. 2 remaining. 2 ones are 2. B. Nothing remaining. 1 ones are 1. If the power is 1, we will have B only. Divide. Okay. Now while simplifying this, here is the power 1 upon 3. So expressing base in cube form, we know 8 is equals to 2 cube. So writing 2 cube in the place of 8, 1 upon 3. A. There is 2 ones are 2 remaining. B. 1 ones are 1 without B only. Now 4 up, 4 down cancel. 3 up, 3 down cancel. 2 remaining. A square B divided by 2 A square B. Now after this, after simplifying the first part, we got 2A square B. After simplifying the second part, we got again 2A square B. Now what is the sign between these two terms? We have division sign. Now we should divide. Okay, as we know, 2A square B divided by 2A square. Always 1 because we know 5 divided by 5, always 1. A divided by A, always 1. X divided by X, always 1. Similarly, 2A square B divided by 2A square B equals to 1. Or to make it easier, 2A square B divided by this can be written into this form as 2a square b. This is b. You know variable 5 divided by 4. It can be written 5 by 4. So these two are same. What's the 2 up, 2 down cancel. B up, B down cancel. A square up, A square down cancel. All cancel. That means if all cancel up and down, we always write one answer. But my dear students, sometimes if you have multiplication sign, by the time don't write into this form, you can do multiply. You can just multiply. But here, 2 do cancel, A square cancel, B up, B down cancel, all cancel. Or if you do cancel, if all cancel up and down, by the time we write one answer. But one more thing, my dear students, sometimes here may be some expression remaining, sometimes upside, sometimes downside. By the time be a little careful. Suppose sometimes if you have A square up, downside A only. A square is A times A, downside will be single A up, A down, can be cancelled, and one A will be remaining upside. By the time be careful. This is the required answer for this. So I do request with you, first study the problems. While solving the second type of short question from laws of indices, this type, there may be same orders. If the sorts have same order, they can multiply. Use that concept. Will be easier to simplify. And if the sorts are different order, they cannot be simplified. By the time follow this idea, do simplify both terms separately. At last, do again do simplify according to the symbol. I mean, activities and do divide. With multiplication, do multiply. Okay, we solve second type of short question from the topic laws of indices. In our next class, I think we shall touch the third type of short question from the same topic laws of indices. My dear students, by looking this video, I hope you will try to do some questions similar to this, because after looking this video, you can get some ideas. But after getting some ideas, this mathematics you must do twice by yourself. Then only you will be able to solve some problems. Please do practice a lot. We shall talk the third type of short question in our next class. And my dear friends, don't forget to like and subscribe Quet TV. Thank you.